Hey, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto was a reincarnation of Tobirama Senju, part 6. Yeah, I think. Yep, part 6. So of course this is the what's it called, part 6 and all that. Now of course I'm going to try to do part 7 for What If Naruto was Azuna's reincarnation. But yeah, I usually wanted to kind of keep both of the two what ifs kind of together in the same part, but yeah. Then end it off with a part, but yeah. But not the point. Let me continue on with this what if and let me shut the fuck up, but yeah. This is part 6 and let me begin. So, no recaps, no nothing. It hasn't been 1 month, and yeah. So, let me begin. So, we go into Naruto. Naruto is right now dealing with, well, some of the sound and sandwiches. This is where he stabs one in the chest with his kunai. His kunai, well, he has two different kunais. First are these, what's it called? One is kind of black and white. Well, I mean, they both look the same, but just one actually has this ring here, and the other one doesn't. Now, of course, this one is going to be later on, and you get the point. These other weapons are just going to be later on. But of course, Naruto stabs one in the chest, and then throws his kunai towards one of them, hitting them in the head, then teleporting, flashing over there thanks to the flying Raijin, stabbing another one in the head, and then slicing someone's neck off, and yeah. Now, of course, where so many people are thinking that this is basically Tobirama right now. They are legit thinking they're fighting the second Hokage, which Naruto is right now dripped out on the armor and showing off that he looks straight up like the second Hokage. This is where people are either A, trying to run away, B, trying to fight, well, not A, trying to run away, B, trying to fight him, or C, trying to run away but still fight him with long range. That doesn't work. Naruto's right now easily defeating them all pretty much easier. Now, of course, Naruto has also used a very powerful water style that's called Water Tsunami, which he slams into a bunch of sound and sand ninjas, smashing them into walls. But yeah, that's where we go into Sasuke. Sasuke has just been obliterating sound and sand ninjas. Even stone ninjas tried to attack Sasuke. That's where Sasuke thought that these ninjas were weird because they actually have the stone headband instead of a normal sound or even what they call sand headband. And that's where he thinks that the stone village is attacking, but he doesn't know. That's where he doesn't care and just slices their heads off with using both of his tantos. This is where, well, he jumps over one of them and just stabs one in the head, but yeah. And then disappears from another view and of course uses Sharingan to kind of make them paralyzed. And right now unable to attack Naruto as a stone ninja still. And this is where, well, not Naruto, Sasuke. And this is where Sasuke right now slashes this guy's neck off. Right now slitting it. He's dead. This is where Naruto starts sending multiple fireball jutsu to easily blast and eliminate these stone ninjas. This is where, well, we go into Kazana and even Hanra. And of course, Hanra is right now up in the air thanks to Kazana launching her up there. And this is where Hanra says, "Fallen shooting stars." This is where so many light beams strikes down so many sound, sand, and even stone ninjas. This is where they're getting eliminated as fast as they can actually appear. This is where, well, Kazana is right now on the ground, and any, was it called stone or even was it called sand or sound ninjas are trying to attack her. This is where she uses her darkness and says, "Darkness of the underworld." This is where an army of darkness soldiers appear. And of course, this is where they just charge at the stone and sound ninjas to try to slice them, but yeah. And I mean, some of them have big ass swords, some of them have small sword, some of them have shields just protecting Kazana. And this is where Kazana has a giant, what's it called, Tower of Darkness, making, well, what's it called, Hanra stay up there because she is really good in long range. This is where Hanra kind of uses her finger and says, "Light style, light beam." This is where she shoots a light beam from long range and hits one of the stone ninjas, just sniping their asses instantly. This is where, well, multiple stone ninjas and even what's it called, sound ninjas are actually rushing towards Kazana and what's it called, Hanra. But of course, this is where they heard wind style annihilation. This is where someone else says lightning style obliteration. This is where both Samui and what's it called, Tamari appear, just launching what's it called, the stone. Wait, no, Samui isn't in this one. No, mostly it was Tamaru who actually just blasts him away with wind. This is where Well, Hanra then uses her light fallen angel style to actually obliterate them. This is where, well, Hanra says, "Hey, it's you again." This is where Kazana gets angry and wants to beat the shit out of Tamari for hurting her friend. This is where Tamari says, "Look here, Hanra, Sama." This is where, well, Hanra says, "What did he say?" "Nothing." This is where Tamari says, I just want to tell you something. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for my jealousy." This is where, well, Kazana then attacks, well, a sand ninja from actually before attacking Tamari. And this is where, well, Kazana says, "Make this quick." This is where Hanura kind of smiles at her and says, "So you stop going after my, what's it called, my friend Naruto?" This is where Kazana says, "Stop lying, I know it's your boat into each other, so just say that he's your boyfriend." This is where Hanura's face becomes reddish and says, "Shut up! Besides, you should say that to your freaking, I don't know, boyfriend Sasuke." This is where Kazana says, "You don't know us? No." This is where Hanura and Kazana are kind of arguing each other, but yeah. This is where we go back into Naruto and Sasuke. Naruto's easily obliterating sand and sound and even stone ninjas. He basically realized that stone ninjas are attacking. He kind of just sent a very powerful water pressure called water style. High pressure beam. Right now, blasting half of them away. This is where, well, he then uses a very powerful lightning that's called lightning discharge. This is where it's just golden lightning from his hands just discharging into the water, knocking almost all of them out, mostly killing them, but yeah, not really knocking them out. Sasuke says, he goes through one hand style and says fire style, fire flamethrower. This is where he's blasting the flamethrower out. This is where with his other hand, mostly his right hand, is going with hand signs and says wind style, wind tornado. This is where, well, wind tornado appears and the flamethrower right now being blasted into the sand shinobis and sound and even stone. And of course with the tornado just making it much more powerful because it became a flame tornado, hitting a bunch of sound and sand and just obliterating them. Of course destroying some buildings, but Sasuke says, for the greater good. For the greater good, that's what he says. This is where Naruto, he destroys some buildings also, but yeah. This is where, well, we go into Sasuke kind of running around until he he heard some, what's it called, children actually getting attacked by stone ninjas. This is where Sasuke says, "Oh hell no." He pulls out both of his tonsils and flashes her with lightning steps. This is where he says, lightning cutting blade. This is where, well, he cuts two stone ninjas in an instant, and then the other one tries to attack Sasuke until Sasuke cuts him in the head and cutting his head off. This is where the kids were having their eyes closed, so Sasuke wasn't going to like traumatize them, but yeah. This is where, well, Sasuke says, "Hey, wake up." This is where the kids say, "Huh?" This is where Sasuke says, "You know, you should be going right now to the shelters of, well, the civilians. Come on, let's go." This is where the kids decide to follow Sasuke, but yeah. Sasuke seems to be a little bit more kinder now, but yeah. Thanks to Azuna's personality a little bit, but yeah. This is where Sasuke makes a clone, so they will follow that clone. And of course, this is where Sasuke then turns around and sees multiple stone and sand shinobis right now rushing at Sasuke. Sasuke crackles with his two katanas. He just crackles with lightning. This is where Sasuke says, "It's time to finish this off." His eyes transform blue, but slick blue for a second. And this is where he says, "Raiten, let's do this." This is where something appeared behind Sasuke. Some kind of figure. Like this lightning crackling beast appear. A mythical beast. His actual, well, this beast looks like this. So this is the mythical beast that Sasuke has behind him. A wolf that has dark skin, but his tail is right now crackling with lightning. Mostly lightning is crackling all around it. This is where Sasuke says Raijin. Mostly he called it Kaid, but really his actual real name is Raijin. This is where, well, Raijin roars right now with the ferocious roars, and right now makes all of the sound and sand ninjas just paralyzed in fear. This is where, well, Sasuke also pulls out a sword from the sky. That lightning cracks right in front of him. The lightning, mostly the sky opens and something strikes down in high speed with lightning. Right now just going around it. This is where he pulls out a sword. This is Raijin's sword. This is where Raijin roars and says, You better hurry this up. I still need you. You know that you're gonna die in an instant if you use any of my more powerful moves. Sasuke says, I understand. Don't worry, I'll end them off in one obliteration technique. This is where, well, the sword looks like this. Okay, so you want, this is the sword that Sasuke has. It doesn't really have a guard or anything, but of course it has a handle, and of course these two things right here that are blue are lightning balls that are inside it. That's where Sasuke sword crackles with more lightning since he adds his own lightning into it. That's where Sasuke says, lightning flash, one cut slash. That's where, well, he disappears in an instant, and all those sound and sandwiches are rushing at him, gone in an instant. Sasuke lets go of the sword, and the sword just dissipates back into lightning. That's where, well, Raijin says, pretty good for someone to actually finally use that move in real action. Your body doesn't seem to be that hurt, is it? So Sasuke falls down for a little bit and just breathes in hard and all that. That's where he says, still difficult for me to use. I knew it. This is where Sasuke says, shut up. He gets up and says, I'm not gonna give up against that Senju. This is where we go into Naruto. Naruto has finally obliterated a bunch of ninjas, but this is where, well, Naruto was actually being attacked, well, by the Four Tails. Well, not Four Tails, mostly Five Tails. Yes, Onoki sent the Five Tails just to see if the Five Tails can cause a lot of destruction before the Five Tails leaving. So yeah, Onoki isn't full out going in a blown out war. He's mostly using the confusement, the confusement of the sound sand ninja kind of attack, and just sending some people over there just to cause damage and all that, and might be able to take some stuff from the Leaf Village, like resources and all that. That's why he brought Han, well, Hanzo? No, not Hanzo. Han to actually go attack them. And of course, Naruto's right now facing against Han. This is where Han says, this is bad. I guess I'm going against the second Hokage, or a fanboy of the second Hokage. This is where Naruto says, great, you must be the Five Tails. I can sense from you. This is where Han says, yup. Now, let's see who's stronger. The second Hokage versus the Five Tails. This is where he goes already into Cloak of Red Cloak, mostly the red chakra. And of course the Bisbiju, and start trying to attack Naruto. Trying to send steam and trying to just punch him and all that. Of course, this is where, well, Han is sending punches and all that. They're heavy as hell, but this is where Naruto's managing to flash away. This is where Naruto, he's trying to dodge and all that. And this is where Naruto then sees Han sending a very powerful Biju bomb at him. This is where he says, shit. This is where he uses the flying Raijin so it can teleport somewhere. And he just teleports it towards, well, the outskirts of the village, and it blows up, and actually blows up a camp of, well, the Sound Village. Mostly not Sound Village, Sound Ninjas. But yeah, since there were some outside, boom, just destroying them. But yeah. This is where Naruto says, damn it. Kurama says, understandably, let's do this, Naruto. Senju. This is where Naruto says, let's do this. This is where Naruto goes into a three-tailed cloak. This is where, well, his eyes go slick red. And this is where, well, Naruto is right now in the red cloak, mostly chakra cloak. He would have probably liked to go any further, but he's still not that well, he is physically strong. It's just he still needs his body to grow so he can be able to contain more of the chakra. But yeah, this is where he can only go up to 3 tails. But yeah, this is where he doesn't mind. And this is where, well, he pulls out both of his kunais, and of course both of them are right now glowing into water chakra element. Well, one is going to water, the other going to wind. This is where Naruto sent his kunais straight towards Han, and Han right now tries to blast him with mostly smoke. But this is where one of the kunais that had wind chakra rips through and smashes into Han. This is where Han widens his eyes. The other one that was made out of water smashes into Han's other chest. Mostly the side shoulder, not chest. The side shoulder, mostly the left shoulder. Most of the right shoulder, he got hit by the wind kunai. But this is where Naruto appears, teleporting right in front of, well, Han. And this is where he says, screw you, you bastard. Punches Wizard Han to the ground. clocked him in the face. This is where Han smashes to the ground, but this is where he says, that's not enough. Naruto says, I know that's not enough. Naruto is right now in a hand sign of, like, what's it called? Yeah, I can't think of that. But it's a hand sign of already a releasement, and this is where Naruto says high pressure water style. This is where the high pressure water style was much stronger and blasts Han down to the ground. And high pressure breaking the ground, of course, making him go into a hole. This is where, well, Han is right now smashed to the ground. This is where Han exploded out of the hole after a while. But this is where Gaara appears saying, sand coffin. He grabs Han to try to put him in the sand coffin. This is where Han winds his eyes and realizes there's another Jinchuriki here. This is where Naruto appears when Han was trying to about to break out. And this is where Naruto clocked him again in the face. This is where he is now smashed into buildings. This is where Gaara says, I see. So this is a Jinchuriki of the Stone Village. He's from, so I'm guessing he's a 5 tails. Yep, he has already 5 tails out. This is where Han says, I won't give up. This is where his 5 tails is already telling him, I see, the 1 tails and 9 tails are here. This is bad, Han. But since they're still kids, you might be able to overpower them. It's just one problem. One is looking like the second Hokage, and it looks like he can do the second Hokage's jutsus. This is where, well, Han says, I see. Yeah, it's really bad. This is where Naruto right now sees an alive stone shinobi kind of just be still alive and all that. But why the fuck can I not speak? Being alive and all that? And of course, this is where Naruto, he then thinks about it, and right now just thinks about it more. This is where he has an idea. Ding! This is where, well, he rushes towards the stone shinobi, telling Gaara to right now stop Han from actually going closer to Naruto. This is where Naruto goes to the hand signs and says Reincarnation jutsu. This is where it needs a sacrifice, so of course a coffin appears. This is where he throws a stone ninja in it, and of course closes it. And this is where he goes to hands and says Reanimation jutsu, activated. This is where he brings back someone really important that scared the shit out of Han, and that is none other than Minato Namikaze. Minato's confused. He's like, what the fuck? Where am I? Huh? This is where Naruto had no time to explain, but just said the Stone Village is attacking and we need your help. This is where, well, No. He didn't bring back Minato. He can't really bring back Minato. He actually has tried, but he can't really. So no, he didn't use Stone Ninja to sacrifice or anything. He was still fighting with Gaara. No, I'm not gonna bring Minato in there. But of course, it worked. Well, Naruto right now kind of goes to hand signs, and of course, it worked. He says, what the hell do I need? This is where, well, he then sends another high pressure water style towards what's called Han, and Han gets hit by it, but of course gets pushed back, and this is where Han says, besides, I just need to cause a lot of destruction. 5 tails. I don't remember 5 tails' name. I think his name was Koyo. I don't remember. This is where, well, the 5 tails says, I understand. This is where, well, Han is right now transforming into the 5 tails. And this is where he becomes the full form, mostly the giant form and all that. This is where the 5 tails now rushes through straight towards, well, Gaara and Naruto. Naruto right now says shit. This is where Gaara says fuck. This is where, well, Gaara tries to make a huge sand wall and tries to block the 5 tails, but this is where the 5 tails manage to break through and Gaara manages to get pushed away. This is where Gaara says, son of a bitch. He smashes into a wall. This is where Naruto says shit. This is where Naruto says, Kurama? Kurama says, you remember that summoning score I gave you and I told you to sign it? Yeah? Well, summon me, bastard. That's where I can fight against the 5 tails. Naruto understands. This is where Naruto starts going to hand signs. Of course, he's right now stepping on water because he has summoned a lot of water from thin air because you know how Tobirama is. But yeah. Naruto's going to hand sign to summon out Kurama. And this is where, well, he said summoning style. But one thing is important. Naruto didn't just summon out any type of creature. He didn't summon Kurama at all because he didn't add just normal plain chakra. He added way too much water chakra nature into his hand. And of course, just because he was thinking really fast and didn't realize he added way too much water chakra, or didn't need it to at all. But this is where he summons out something that roars at the Five Tails, and the Five Tails stops for a second until he got his body wrapped around by the slithering thing and just thrown into, well, the kind of buildings. This where this thing is roaring in rage, saying, "Who summoned me?" This is where, well, Naruto says, "What the fuck?" This is where the thing looks up with all of his 4 eyes. 2 eyes in the side, mostly into his right side, and 2 eyes in his left side. They're yellow, bright yellow slicked. And of course, it's where his scales, he has scales that are blue, but also has wings. This is where this creature says, "So was it you that summoned me?" That's where Naruto said, what the fuck are you? I wasn't supposed to summon you. Kurama says, "You idiot, you summoned." What the fuck did you even summon exactly? You added way too much water chakra. That means you summoned something that was actually a water creature. What the fuck is that anyway? This is where, well, the weird looking creature's looking at Naruto. And this is where Naruto says, "Yes, I summoned you. I just needed something to help me in this battle between that Five-tailed Shinchuriki." This is where the creature looks at what he thrown towards the side and saw that it was actually the Five-tailed Shinchuriki. This is where his teeth, he shows his teeth and he grins, saying, "You know what, brat? I help you. And I'm very interested in how you summon me. Such a small little human you are. Managed to summon something great that you don't even know what I am exactly, do you?" Naruto says, "I have no clue what the hell you are." Yeah. This is where the creature says, "You know what? I'll help you. But in only one contract that will help you. You sign the contract of what I am exactly." Naruto says, sure. Sure, why not? Because I feel like you're gonna be interested in the near future." This is where he brings out his grin. Of course, there's still water in the ground, and this is where the water actually starts kind of like being like bringed up. Mostly like being actually like filled up out of nowhere. It's actually like being like filled up more. This is where, well, the creature is right now able to make it rain. This is where, well, Sasuke's breathing hard. This is where he says, "Rain? What?" This is where Raijin says, "What the hell is that power? Why do I feel like another mythical creature was just summoned?" This is where Sasuke says, "Are you fucking serious? Please don't tell me it's the enemy. I'm almost out of chakra." This is where, well, Raijin says, "Not exactly. I don't know what it is. I can't tell if it's enemy or not. But all I know is it can make it rain and it's connected to water." This is where Sasuke says, "Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I gotta go figure out what the fuck that is, shouldn't I?" This is where Raijin says, "Not in your condition. Hell no." This is where Sasuke says, "What about Kazana? What about Kazana?" This is where Raijin says, "She'll be fine. She can control darkness. And Jesus Christ, from your memory, she can make an army of darkness. With that ability, she probably is fine. She doesn't need you right now." Sasuke says, "Fine. I'll take a small rest." This is where Raijin says, "Yeah, you do that." This is where Raijin's right now looking at the sky and saying, "I see. So you were summoned. Interesting. How, though?" This is where, well, he whispers that. This is where he looks out for Sasuke's well-being and kind of sees no stone or sound and just kind of finding him. That's why he's keeping him right now in a cloak of lightning. So people would just think that's just a random conductor of electricity just running through. But yeah. This is where, well, Sasuke's being protected by Raijin, but yeah. This is where, well, this being is right now roaring at, well, the Five Tails. The Five Tails is right now Han, and Han says, "What the hell is that?" The Five Tails right now within him says, "No, that can't be. Shit." This is where Han says, "What is happening?" That's something I didn't really expect it to find in the Leaf Village. Especially when that's actually a mythical contractor. Or is it? Are they really connected? I don't know exactly for sure. But if they're connected and they are working together, this is bad. This is where, well, Han says, "What do you mean it's bad? This is where, well, The creature right now gathers up a lot of chakra in his mouth. This is where Han says, is he sending a Biju bomb? This is where, the Five Tails says, hell no, that's not a Biju bomb. This is where the creature says, help me out, brat. What would you like to send at them? This is where, Naruto says, how the hell are you talking about yet making I can use telekinesis somewhat. We're connected a little bit, but not much. This is where Naruto says, fine. High pressure water style beam. This is where, the creature understand. He right now gulps up. He mostly eats the giant chakra ball and all that, and sends such a high pressure water attack straight towards the Five Tails. The Five Tails could not dodge this. He had to take it fully directed, basically just direct that shit straight into him. Boom! He's right now smashed almost outside the village entirely. This is where creatures right now, mostly kind of swimming in the sky. He's flying with his wings. They're kind of like gills at the same time wings. Or not gills, mostly fins, but gills, mostly not gills. What are they? Fins, like a shark and all that, or whatever, a fish and all that, or wings. But of course, he's able to kind of swim and fly at the same time. It's where, he is right now in front of the Five Tails again. The Five Tails says, damn it. What the hell is that? I took it so much damage. I'm losing chakra and high pressure with so much of it. This is where, the Five Tails says, that's something I didn't expect it. Han, we're gonna have to get out of here. If you don't get out of here now, you will be killed by him. By who? By that thing. We gotta get out of here. Han, I'm gonna have to not give you any more chakra. You're gonna lose too much of it. Besides, you definitely did lose a leg. I swear, not a leg, an arm during this battle. I won't be able to regenerate all the way through. Even if we get back to the Stone Village, you're going to be armless for a while. I swear, Han says, can you regenerate fully? Because, one of the mostly the right front leg of what's it called, the Five Tails he was in, was ripped off. I swear, if he goes back into human form, he will only have one arm. That'll be the left arm. The right arm was destroyed in an instant by that high pressure water destruction beam. I swear, this is where the Five Tails says, I don't know. We're going to have to leave. Let's go. This is where Han transformed back into normal, and this is where, he's actually thinking of running away. And this is where Naruto says, oh, hell no, you don't. This is where Naruto feels like he's draining out of chakra. He's like, no, I can't let that bastard leave. This is where, the creature says, interesting, it's leaving, but you seem to be running out of chakra. So let's make this signed contract real fast. This is where Naruto says, huh? This is where the creature poof out a contract right in front of Naruto and say, sign it. This is where Naruto says, let's first, no, sign it. You will be running out of chakra real soon. This is where Naruto says, fine. This is where Naruto says, I don't have a pen. Use your blood. It's a blood contract summoning, you idiot. This is where Naruto says, fine. This is where Naruto bites into his thumb and all that, and mostly starts kind of writing with his blood and all that, or not thumb, mostly his index finger, and starts writing with it. This is where he writes Naruto Uzumaki in the second kind of open square, because the first one was named Cousin Uzumaki. So yeah, Cousin Uzumaki, what the hell? Whatever, I'll ask about that later. Naruto Uzumaki Senju. That's what he writes. This is where he also puts Namikaze, but yeah, he then also kind of signs it like that. This is where he kind of makes a symbol of how he was summoned, what's it called, Kazen, and, not Kazen, mostly this creature and all that. And of course, mostly is by adding water chakra and even chakra, and using the blood thing to summon out, this creature. This is where he does it and kind of gives it back towards, the creature. The creature poofs the scroll away and says, good. Well then, boy, you must be Naruto. My name is. This is where the creature looks like this. Of course, this is where, Naruto says, what's your name then? This is where, the creature says, the name is Mizu the Leviathan basically that's the creature I am, a Levante. I'm similar to that of a sea serpent, which we're not far apart. We're actually cousins from it. So, of course, if you ever need help in the near future, just summon me out. I have the same amount of chakra, it doesn't matter. This is where, well, you might be able to summon out my other, well, what's it called, family members in the Levante family. But goodbye. This is where he poofs out, and this is where Naruto says, "Ah, shit." This is where he smashes into water, and this is where he gets up and just like, holy shit, there's actually more water than I thought. Is there a flood now? This is where Naruto swims to kind of shore, and of course, once he gets up with chakra and just like sits somewhere, he's right now breathing in hard, but of course, the water feels really nice. This is where, well, Kurama says, "What the fuck? Oh shit, no wonder that thing seems familiar." Okay, so Naruto, you just summoned a mythical contractor without even realizing it. Luckily, the mythical contractor liked to be fighting, so I guess this worked out in your perfect fucking hands. Naruto says, "Really? That actually worked out?" Oh, I feel drained. This is where Kurama says, "Of course you're gonna feel drained. The thing you just summoned is a mythical contractor. They take a lot of chakra. Luckily, since you're an Uzumaki, we're like half Uzumaki, you'll be fine." That's where Naruto says, "Oh, thank God." This is where, well, what's it called? Kurama says, "Whatever, brat. Now you have two contracts. Me and that damn Mizu, or his name is Mizu, right?" That's where Naruto says, "Yeah. Mizu contractor." Fucking hell, Naruto. Naruto says, "Oh, shut up for a second." That's where Naruto, he passes out after a while. But yeah, he's falling asleep. That's where Kurama has to now keep him in using, well, what's it called, his chakra to kind of keep him in hidden. But yeah, suppressing the chakra mostly. This is where, well, we go into Hanra and Kazana. Kazana and Hanra and even Tamari are right now fighting against sound and sand ninjas. Of course, where Tamari is seeing, well, what's it called, sand and even puppets appear around some of the sound and stone ninjas, crushing them and even killing them and using poison. This is where Kankuro appears, and this is where Gaara appears, saying, "Tamari, are you fine?" This is where Tamari says, "Gaara, you're here." "Yeah, I'm fine." This is where Tamari kind of puts blood into her fan and summons out her kind of, I forgot what was it. I don't remember what kind of animal it was, but let me remember. She summons out a weasel, and of course the weasel has an eye patch and, well, one of his eyes, and of course where, well, it has a scythe, and it obliterates multiple, what's it called, sound, sand, and even what's it called, stone ninjas. It's where Gaara and Kankuro kind of claps, but yeah, that's where Hanra and Kazana don't actually have so many animals. That's where I realized that they kind of do need so many animals just to keep up with Naruto and Sasuke, just in case they already have their own so many creatures. This is where, well, Hanura says, "Great, we're gonna have to somehow keep up with them." This is where Tamari says, "Can you beat that? Can you make your own summoning style?" Hanura and Kazana says, "No." Kazana says, "I can make one. I can make it out of darkness." Hanura says, "I can probably make one out of light." This is where Tamari says, "Yeah, that's kind of cheating." This is where, well, Gaara says, "But is it though?" This is where, well, this is where Gaara kind of says out logically, "I can also probably make a creature or animal out of my sand." Now that I think about it, Tamari says, "Shut up." This is where Gaara says, "Got it." He hides behind Kankuro. Kankuro says, "I mean, it can be easily made." This is where Tamari glares at both of them and says, "Shut the hell up." This is where, oh, they say, "Got it." Because Kankuro's about to say that, well, it can be easily made with puppets. You just gotta be an artist about it. This is where Kankuro says, "Got it." He didn't want to say that, but yeah. That's what he was thinking and was about to say, but no. Tamari seems to be pissed. This is where Kazana and Hanra kind of sees that the rain is stopping, and this is where the Kazukage is actually defeated by the first Hokage in Hiruzen. Hiruzen didn't die this one, and, well, this time, so yeah. This is where, well, the Kazukage says, "Oh, you alive. You should be dead." He died. This is where, well, Hiruzen says, "Was he talking to you or me?" This is where Hashirama says, "I think he was talking to you, since you're like 85 or something." This is where Hiruzen kind of gives a dirty look at Hashirama and wants to just kill him for fucking calling him old. This is where, well, Hashirama is whistling. Yeah, but yeah. Of course, they did see the, what's it called, five toes be beaten, but yeah, they don't even know what the fuck that creature was. Even Jiraiya saw that, and the toad that was on Jiraiya said, fuck no. And the rain was kind of messing, well, not messing with it. Mostly the toad kind of saw it, got moved, and it said, fuck no, and disappeared and let Jiraiya fall down, basically to the paved ground, mostly pavement, but yeah. That's where, well, we go into a time skip after this little invasion, getting defeated by, well, a couple of Genins and, well, Sonins and even reanimations, but yeah, you get the point. But only one reanimation. But of course, we go into Horusen's office. That's where he has the tuning, well, mostly the tuning jackets, and of course, Jonin jackets somewhat. But yeah, this is where, well, was it calm? First of all, Shikamaru was promoted to be tuning. Mostly Kazana and Hanara kind of were promoted to be tuning. That's where Naruto and Sasuke were promoted to be Jonin, since they were the actual ones who summon out powerful mythical contractors and creatures. So Jiraiya can actually give Naruto a summoning scroll for the toads, because that one never happened, since his contractor with the Levante would refuse a weaker species to be summoned. Of course, they're fine with Kurama because he's a Biju. But yeah, this is where, well, Jiraiya is just crying. He's kind of crying the fact that he is the summoner of the toads and realized that Naruto has a more powerful summoning at 12 years old. Like, what the fuck? It's where Kakashi's also sad in the fact that, well, Sasuke actually can summon out a very powerful wolf. A wolf that's actually right now cracking with lightning and named Raijin. So yeah, of course, since they're shown to have so much skills and being really powerful, they were just promoted to Jonin, straight up Jonin. This is where Naruto and Sasuke were just shocked and dumbfounded. This is where Hanara and also Kazana say, yeah, we need our own contracts now that we think about it. This is where, well, Horusen says, yeah, I mean, since Naruto can someone bring the undead back, this is where he points at Hashirama. Hashirama says, hi. This is where, well, Sasuke says, you can bring back the undead? Bring back my parents. This is where Naruto says, isn't perfect, you fucker. This is where, well, they start arguing, but yeah. Yeah, this is where Kakashi pokes at Hashirama and saying, are you really brought back to life? Why is there cracks around you? Hashirama just laughed and said, ha 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 ha. Well, it's mostly called a reanimation jutsu. And from my understanding, from my, what's it called, brother, my younger brother who made the jutsu, Tobirama Senju, from my understanding that he only made this jutsu to bring back comrades back to life. Of course, not bringing them back to full power because he wasn't specialized in that well in making the reanimation jutsu. I am only brought back to actually 75%, thanks to Naruto here. But yeah, I am not fully here. I can't fully stay in the mortal world, or I'm gonna be draining Naruto's chakra way too much. So yeah, that's where, well, Kakashi says, so wait, if someone was, like say, if someone was sick, and they had to stay in bed, and they reanimated someone to bring them, like, back to life, would that person have to be always around that person, or would that person have to, or the reanimation can just go and travel the world? Of course, the person who's sick has a large amount of chakra. That's where Hashirama says, well, from my understanding, Naruto was across the village at the point of the, well, kind of war, or mostly little kind of war between the Sound and Sand village, you know, that happening. And I was near Horusen most of the time. So I'm guessing that I can be anywhere as far as I can be. I would just be taking small bits of chakra from Naruto. That's where Kakashi says, that's broken. Really broken. So Naruto, can you bring back someone that I really wanted to meet? This is where Naruto says, no, like I said, you fuckers, go away. This is where Kakashi says, please. This is where Horusen says, Kakashi, stop bothering the kid. This is where Kakashi says, but I'm not. I'm just asking. This is where he's kind of giving out a falsely smile a little bit, but yeah. What Kakashi wants to bring back is his father. just to ask him why. Why the fuck did he suicide? He also wants to bring back Obito and Rin and telling them all the great things he had done and apologizing. He wants to apologize to every person he has met and they have died, like Kushina and Minato. This is where, well, Naruto says, also I have already tried summoning out my father, and that I can't really summon him out from the reanimations. Probably because he uses a death jutsu, and probably the Shinigami is stopping me from actually summoning him. This is where Kakashi says, damn it. This is where he starts crying. This is where he says, what about Kushina? Who? You know your mother? Oh yeah. I haven't actually tried summoning her. I just summoned out Hashirama. Because I wanted to see if I can actually bring someone from the dead being a long time ago. And I can. Hashirama. This is where, well, Hashirama says, yeah. This is where Kakashi says, I see. Okay. This is where, well, Kakashi says, so, will you please bring my father back? This is where Naruto says, like I said, I won't bring anyone back. I only brought my great-great-grandfather or uncle or whatever, just here just to see the village. This is where, well, Kakashi and Sasuke are still begging Naruto. Mostly Sasuke's trying to demand Naruto, but Naruto's saying, fuck off. You ain't doing any of that, you damn dirty Uchiha. This is where they were about to start fighting and trying to kill each other, but yeah. This is where Hanara and Kazana stops, well, what's it called, them from actually killing each other, because when Naruto pulls out a kunai and Sasuke pulls out his Tanto or about trying to stab each other, Kazana right now appears darkness like tentacles and kind of just grabbing Sasuke and stopping him from doing anything crazy. And this is where Naruto, like, light appears right now, flashing him, and right now stopping him and making him go down to the ground. Mostly a light still there, but yeah. Of course, this is where Naruto says, ah, fuck my eye. And this is where Kazana just sighs and told, well, what's it called, Sasuke to stay over there and not do anything crazy, but yeah. This is where Hiruzen was laughing, and even with the calm, Hashirama was laughing, but yeah, it was a funny sight, but yeah. Kakashi was also there. Jiraiya was there kind of laughing, but yeah. This is where Jiraiya says, they won't know what they're gonna be getting themselves in when they're older. This is where, well, Hashirama and Hiruzen says, yep. This is where Kakashi says, yeah, pretty much. This is where, well, Hiruzen says, speak of the devil, Kakashi. Who are you interested in, you know, since you've just been lonely for your whole life? This is where Kakashi says, well, I'm gonna have to go. This is where Hashirama says, oh no you don't, wood style, wood binding. This is where Kakashi says, son of a bitch, I can't get away. Can I? This is where they say, nope, we're gonna have to figure out who you like in the village. This is where Kakashi says, no one. Nope. You're not gonna put me in secret dates, are you? This is where they think about it and say, maybe. This is where Kakashi sweat drops saying, son of a bitch. This is where Naruto and Hanara and also, well, Kazana and Sasuke already left, already taken their, like, flat jackets and other things, but yeah. Since, well, 2 of them are Jonins and, well, 2 of them are Chunins. Shikamaru is right now down the ground sleeping, saying it's such a drag. This is where Kazana uses darkness just to drag him out, but yeah. This is where, well, that is happening. This is where Kakashi says, Naruto? Sasuke, where are you going? This is where, well, Sasuke says, you got this. I'm gonna go try out the flat jacket being a Jonin. That means I'm close to outranking you, Kakashi Hatake. This is where Naruto says, same, bye. This is where Kazana and what's it called, Hanara are just going to the mall or something, but yeah, they're kind of wanting to flex and being tuning a little bit, but yeah. This is where Kakashi says, wait, hey Shikamaru, how about you help me? This is where Shikamaru says, I'm too lazy. Take me to my house, Kazana. Kazana says, yeah, no shit, where do you think I'm going? I'm going to the compound. This is where, well, Kakashi says, oh god, why? You students betrayed me. This is where, well, Kakashi looks back at all 3 of them, and that's where all of them has these evil grins. Hiruzen, Jiraiya, and even, well, Hashirama. This is where Kakashi says, can we talk about this, please? This is where, well, they kind of shake their head no. And of course, Kakashi sweat drops and says, oh, fuck. Shit. This is where, well, Kakashi's trying to get out, but this is where he's screaming and saying, no! We go into fast forward into, well, Naruto. This is where Naruto is outside, mostly outside the village, near a pond, and this is where he summons out, well, Mizu. This is where Mizu appears and says, huh? What do you want? Naruto says, just for some information, that's all. I'm here to talk to you. Mizu Levante. So, who is cousin Uzumaki? That's where Mizu says, ah, so you read the other name. And from the little scroll that I read, your name is Naruto Uzumaki Amikaze Senju. Yep. That's where, well, he says, well, cousin Uzumaki was somewhat the leader of, well, Uzu a long time ago. Of course, he was a strong whirlpool, mostly a protector of the whirlpool, protecting those who couldn't protect themselves. He made a deal with us and just mostly helping us in our battle struggle with the other mythical creatures, and we help him with the battles between those who try to attack their land, or mostly Uzu. That's where Naruto understands. So, yeah, that's who he is. Naruto understands. That's where Naruto says, so, do you know what mythical contract user my friend, this is where he says, enemy? This is where he coughed at, but yeah. Sasuke is mostly his mythical contract? Not really. Since I only have a connection with you in what's it called, the summoning kind of contract, we don't actually have like a mindscape contract together. Because if that happened, I probably would have been bothered with the Naruto's. This is where Kurama says, fuck you too, fuck you too. This is where Naruto says, he told you fuck you too. And that's where Mizo says, really? Did that little fucking furball call me what? I'm going to slaughter him. And that's where Kurama says, bring it on, I don't give a shit. This is where, well, Naruto says, he says bring it on, but please don't actually attack me. This is where, well, Kurama says, come on, Naruto, we got this. Naruto says, I would rather summon you out just so you can fight him. This is where Kurama says, then bring it on. Naruto says, no, because you will cause too much destruction to the village. I'll do that later. That's where Naruto says, so, would you know a lightning mythical creature? Mizu says, the only lightning mythical creature there is, some people in my, what's it called, tribe, my summoning contract tribe knows, is Raijin. And that's just because he's actually connected to us by using the weather. He is able to use lightning, and that will be the only lightning mythical creature that we know about. Maybe the dragons, but the dragons aren't able to control the weather that much. They're able to use their own elements that are inside their body. Of course, they can also eat mostly eat the same element from nature, but they can produce it or eat it. But yeah, they can't really create weather or anything like that from the outside, from their bodies. Us, Levantis, we can control the weather like rain and water. Raijin can control, well, the weather of using lightning and any electricity around him. Nature or anything like that, natural. Of course, the dragons are mostly legendary contractors, and us are mostly mythicals, because we barely select anyone. Legendary is the same, but we have some contracts and conditions towards our mythical summonings. But yeah, we don't ask them to right now jump off and kill themselves. But yeah, mostly in multiple stories they'll be telling you that, but usually that's a fucking lie. But yeah, this is where Naruto says, Raijin, you said. Now that I think about it, before summoning you, I remember lightning crackling down from the sky and something appeared on the other side of the village. Then your friend, enemy, I don't know what it is exactly, because you cough enemy mostly, he is definitely able to summon Raijin. Raijin is a wolf that's able to crackle with lightning mostly. So yeah, mostly his actual name is Raijin, but he will usually like to be called Kite. This is where Naruto says, I see. Okay. So, Mizu, are you the boss of what's it called, the Levantes? Hell no. I'm only like in between from younger Levantes and the older and the boss. So yeah, I'm like in the middle. That's why I'm so much more friendlier with humans. A little bit. Not much. Younger Levantes will kind of go crazy and try to attack anyone that summons them. And older ones will try to obliterate you in an instant. So just understand that I'm just okay with humans. Doesn't work well. Naruto says, I see. Okay. Same with Raijin. If I can remember right, Raijin is not even the full user of his lightning contractor. That's why he is mostly the creature he's from is the wolf contract. And Raijin, he actually has a bunch of cousins. So of course, Raijin can actually link Sasuke, or not Sasuke, your friend enemy, towards the other wolf contractors. So of course, this person, what is his name? Sasuke. Sasuke will be able to summon out other wolves with different elements. Of course, the reason why, Raijin's mythical is he can create the weather. And similar use, the weather is lightning and all that. Other wolves won't probably be able to do that. Raijin is special because he's kind of blessed with God, a little bit of lightning. But yeah, it was mostly the right hand, or not right hand, it was mostly the right summoner of, Susanoo. But yeah, this is what Naruto says. I see. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to be stronger than that damn Uchiha. That's the word. Mizu says, yeah, whatever. So can I go back? This is where, Naruto says, right, forgot. You don't like small ponds, do you? Nope, I like the big ocean. If you're fighting in the ocean, a big lake or whatever, I would love that place. I will fight however long it takes. But don't summon me in the desert, don't summon me this, and don't summon me there. I do not like being on dry land too much. I can fly, but I'd rather be swimming. This is where, Naruto understands. Says, okay, you can go. This is where Mizu disappears, like poof. This is where Naruto says, interesting. Very interesting. This is where we're going to Sasuke, and Sasuke is the same, talking to Raijin. Raijin does tell him about the different wolf contracts that Sasuke might be able to summon and all that, like fire wolves, what's it called, earth wolves, or any of the other type dark wolves. But yeah, Sasuke says, you say dark wolves? This is where Raijin says, if you're thinking of Kazana to be able to summon dark wolves, she'd probably be able to, thanks to her dark chakra magic, or not chakra magic, mostly chakra. Sasuke says, I see. But tell me this, Raijin. Do you know what summoning, summoning mystical animal does Naruto has? Levante. Really? That fast? I thought you would take time. Nope, I already seen it, and I know which one he kind of summoned out. One that usually doesn't hate humans and wouldn't attack them in an instant. And that is Mizu. I met him before in the summoning world. Pretty chill person. Or serpent, or whatever you like to think about it. But yeah. Huh. Interesting. So are you the boss of your own contract? This is where Sasuke asks. Yep, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. If you want to be technical, I am the boss of my own summoning contract, but with the other wolves, I will be probably somewhere in second or third. First would be someone else. I will mention him later, but yeah. This is where, Sasuke understands and says, wow, I can't believe the great Raijin will say that, or Kaid will say that he will be second or third. Okay, I don't know who actually will be the most powerful. I think the last person did die at their old age, after 1,000 years. Leave me alone. I don't know if he's still there, or probably I became first. This is where Sasuke says, whatever. This is where, they're mostly talking, communicating, but yeah, through the mind skip, but yeah. This is where Sasuke says, so, since I'm a Jonin now, and I can go onto C to D rank missions by myself, or even what's called B and A or S. Should probably train myself before going on to S, shouldn't I? Raijin says, no shit, I was going to tell you. Idiot, if you went into S, you would have probably died in an instant. Yes, or Sasuke says, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. This is where we go into Kazana and Hanwha kind of being at the mall or something, and kind of flexing on Sasuke and what's it called, saying that we're chunery, but yeah, fuck off, bitches. But yeah. Hinata is somewhere near a pole, kind of just glaring at Hanwha, because she wanted Naruto. And the fact that Hanwha is now tuning, Hinata's angry, really angry. This is where Hanwha has met, Tomari and, Gaara and even Kankuro in the village. But yeah, this is where, Tomari, she said that was called, great, you're tuning, but I'm also tuning. This is where, both Kazana and Hanwha kind of say, what do you mean? You see here, Gaara's the new Kazakage. So, I can be tuning. That's where Gaara says, Kankuro, you're tuning. This is where, they kind of nod at each other. And this is where, Tomari declares both of them. This is where Gaara is right now sweating. This is where Gaara says, let's go, Kankuro. This is where Tomari says, hey, where the... get back here, you bastards. This is where Gaara and Kankuro just starts running. But yeah, this is where both Hanwha and Kazana are just giggling. But yeah, this is where, that is happening, yeah. This is where Shikamaru is saying... But yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it off for, part 6 of this what if. I will go into part 7 and later on or whenever throughout this week, or probably I don't know when I'll upload that. But yeah, other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato soup, potato, and good night. Bye. Because I gotta charge my phone. Bye.